Just over 100 years ago, a ripe old age in Australia was 50. Medical advances have pushed that figure well into the 80s and 90s, and now it means you can enjoy 20 to 30 years of retirement. That's a long time, but it also means you need to plan ahead to enjoy a good lifestyle. Hi, I'm Chris Baynes from villages.com.au. One attraction of retirement villages is being able to plan ahead with certainty. You can select a village, a region, and a budget, knowing where you're going with some security. Consider these facts. The current life expectancy for Australian women is 84 years old. 1 in 3 people aged 65 today is likely to live until they're 95, which makes 60 the new middle age.
Most of our friends thought that we were crazy, wanting to go into it at such a young age.
I'm 77, my husband's 79, so next year we'll be having the big 80.
I'm 92 and it doesn't show. I'm 86.
Most people entering a nursing home are around 85 years old. While 20% of men see out their days in aged care, 40% of women do so, which means women are twice as likely to spend their final days alone. And with advances in medical care, people are living longer and spending more time in retirement. All of this means you need to ask yourself one vital question: will I be able to afford to live that long? Most of us will have to make major adjustments to our retirement plans. We'll need to do it in our 60s if we're going to enjoy a satisfying lifestyle in our 80s.
It was a 40-year-old house, and it didn't need much doing to, because we'd done it all. And when we started to look around, I said, I want something brand spanking new.
Yeah.
I don't want to go in anywhere and start doing kitchens and bathrooms. And this just suited us down to the ground. Yeah. We've both been through the stage of having knee replacements. Sally's not long had a hip replacement. Yeah. And when we were having our assessment, the house assessment, when the occupational therapist came, she said, there's no steps, no steps. So not a one.
You don't want to become a reactor, someone forced to change because of circumstances. Perhaps your health has deteriorated, or you've become overwhelmed by the family home. Often, these people miss out on their choice of lifestyle because they've left it too late. You can take control of your future and plan ahead, perhaps moving into a retirement village of your choice, one that offers the lifestyle you're looking for. Half of all Australians aged 60 have less than $50,000 superannuation. The rest of their equity is usually tied up in the family home, leaving just your pension to live on, about $356 a week. If you're one of those people, how do you plan to enjoy a comfortable lifestyle for the next 20 or 30 years? Can you afford it? Retirement villages may offer a solution, but before you make a decision, we strongly advise you to speak to the manager of any village you're considering, along with members of the Retirement Village Association in your state.
This association has people in it who are residents of villages. They're all volunteers, and they spend quite a lot of time helping people and just supporting people in villages and explaining things that are quite hard to explain, to understand, like the legislation, how villages work.
It's also a good idea to seek independent financial advice. All these people will have some good ideas you should consider. We do urge you to act, and act sooner rather than later. After all, the idea is to plan to age well.